We have a responsibility to our communities, and everyone can play a role. And I'm proud to be in circles where people are playing a role. That feels like a privilege and it feels humbling, but also it is an expectation that I have of our communities because we only have ourselves and each other.
Valentina is so good about connecting us with people in the community who maybe have more experience or know about a certain issue better than we do. And that's really a key factor to the work we do, is building a community of people who we can rely on so we can provide the best services that we possibly can.
Just interacting also with other organizations and places, I understand how unique this place is, just because of the amount of things that we're able to offer people, well, how we're able to help. Of course, a lot of that has to do with Valentina, how much she's out there and really pushing.
Women of color bring something to leadership positions, and we're not a monolith, but I have observed patterns amongst women of color leaders. And I think that for the most part, those patterns are good for community and those patterns are good for organizations. And having women of color who are leaders inspires other women of color who might want to be leaders. I would not be in the position that I am in if another Latina CEO had not told me that she thought I could be a CEO. And I try to be cognizant of the moments in the day where I can be that for someone. Because we see people, but if we don't tell people we see them, we might as well not see them. And I see a lot of leaders.
She's very wise. She knows so much about law, of course, and the work that we do in general. So having her as a mentor and as a guide has always just been like the best thing. She cares so much, right, for both the clients and staff. Seeing how she is has made me be a better advocate.
The fact that I've had these opportunities with these wonderful people, mentors, colleagues, clients. I feel like so many people have poured so much into me, and getting recognized for pouring into the community in turn makes me feel like I've done something with the time and the energy and the love that people have invested in me. My mom has a very strong sense of justice. She always told my brother and I that we had a responsibility and that life was about what you could do for other people. Every summer, we would go back to Colombia, and there would be cousins and tios and abuelas and tío abuelos. And after having seen my parents and largely my mom raise us in isolation, essentially, seeing our whole extended family together and seeing how the labor, for lack of a better word, was shared made me realize that we are intended to do things in community. We are not supposed to do things alone. And love and effort multiplies exponentially. And I think I have been chasing that feeling of home and trying to build and participate in villages ever since then. Everyone has a story. And that story is what makes you a good advocate, or what makes you a good mom, or what makes you a good CEO. And so if you're stifling that story and the person that story created, then what's the point of doing this work?